Hey guys, it's Davina, and today I am back with another video. First of all, I would like to apologize for not posting yesterday or the day before because I have been busy. I was over the weekend with my aunt. I stayed at her house, and it was a good time, so I apologize for not posting. But yeah, today I decided to do a speed build, and I'm going to try to start doing a series called Real House versus Sims House. So, you'll basically see in the thumbnail I'm going to put the Real House and then the Sims House, and basically you could just compare. I didn't compare them, but like in my mind I tried to make a house that looked very, very similar or was inspired by the Real House. So I'm gonna try to do that as a series instead of just doing speed builds. I'll have like some sort of incentive behind it, as far as like trying to make it after the Real House, and it's just, I think it will be a fun little series. And basically today I've just been doing nothing really, but I just decided that I wanted to actually get a video up, and I am going to be posting something about my posting schedule really soon. I have so many ideas that I want to be doing for YouTube videos, and also as you can see right now, I finally figured out what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do the house with the little roof part. I kept getting mixed up about that. And as you'll know in this video, or as you'll notice, I messed up several times in deciding what I wanted for windows and like all that. You know, that's all part of making a Sims house, and I just thought that it was really fun. And yeah, now as you can see, I'm changing the size of the house because if you look in the picture, the house is very thin and it works out better as far as the window and door placing. And let me talk about that for a second. Actually, it would be so helpful if we were actually able to move the windows and doors, like how we could use Alt to move the objects. I just wish that it didn't have to be exact or a certain amount of space. You know what I mean? If you build houses often, you'll know what I mean. And also, as you can see, I messed up with doing the porch. I don't know what I did, but I had to totally move everything back. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. And I cut to a part where I actually figured out what I was doing. And now I'm just adding the sides, and I did use a lot of custom content in this. As you guys know, I do use lots of custom content, or as you'll soon find out, I just use tons of custom content because I feel like it's going to be very hard to do a base game house for me, like, and try to actually make it very realistic to the one that is in the picture if I'm going to continue this series. But I think I actually did a pretty good job, and I don't know, I had a lot of fun building this house. And actually this is a tiny home according to the internet. I looked up tiny homes because I wanted something really basic to start off with, and I also had no reference of what the inside of the house was going to be. I've just decided to decorate it my own way that I wanted to. So the inside is not really part of the one because I couldn't see inside the house. It was an outside view of the picture. So most of the time it's going to actually be just the outside of the house that I'm trying to recreate. I was also trying to do the little roof thing. You'll see in the thumbnail how the house is supposed to look. And I was, for a funny story, I'm doing these windows. Some of the windows that show up are automatically red, and when it's red I normally think that for some reason it can't fit, like, you know how it's green, like it'll allow you to put something down. When it's red you can't, so it was very confusing to me. I was like, wait, why can't I put windows here? Like, is something wrong? But it wasn't. It was just me being dumb and not realizing that the default color of the windows were red. Now, it was very hard to figure out like doors and where the bathroom, see, like the bathroom ends up being that little like square in the corner. I really don't know how functional this house is because I just built it randomly, like not worrying about how functional it is. So, and also I didn't upload this one to the gallery, I don't believe, because I'm probably only going to upload ones that are base game or just anything that you could get off of Origin for the game, because a lot of you would probably wonder what custom content I'm using, and I got a lot of the custom content probably a long time ago. It would just be easier for me to like upload the base game ones and the compatible with the game ones. As you can see, like, I actually started putting down furniture. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do in the kitchen. I just wanted this to be like a very cabin-y vibe, like as if you were moving into a cabin. Everything's very wood-like, because that's the vibe I got from looking at the outside of the house. I kind of wanted to have a similar vibe inside the house, but as you can see, I was actually trying to fix the bathroom, I saw these border things that I downloaded, so I was like, you know, I'm gonna try that, but realistically, you probably wouldn't want that in a house. That's very, very, like, not privacy, like, you know. And the funny thing is, I added that coffee thing, but I never put a coffee maker, and at this point I realized I didn't put a stove, so you'll see me put down a stove. Yep, I'm just basically decorating everywhere, figuring out what I want to do. I added some fire alarms. Now I'm adding blinds, which actually these blinds worked out really well because I was using other blinds, but they weren't as realistic. So those are custom content blinds, if you were wondering. I was just trying to figure out what decorations I wanted to put up. I put up lots of custom content decorations, and that phone that I just put down, I love that phone because it looks very, like, old, kind of. It reminds me of, like, a vintage phone. I just wanted to add that in because I thought it would be a good decoration. I'm figuring out the placement of where I want to put the bathroom stuff because that's a very small space to work with. So I was just kind of trying to figure out where I wanted to put the sink and everything. So now I am working on the living room. I decided just to go for, like, a very basic vibe. I kind of liked the colors dark brown, black, white in this build, and, like, wood-like stuff, like, as you can see with the counters. I added a lamp. I'm not sure if I ended up keeping it there. I think I did. But yeah, added a little storage area over there because I think that actually came with toddlers probably, because there is some, like, kiddish looking stuff in there. And I just added walls and floors and wall colors. And I did base this around if a girl was living in here because I chose light pink or peachish, which I feel like if I were a girl, I'd probably want that. Now I worked on the outside. I was trying to figure out if I could put a mailbox, but that didn't work out in the end, I don't think. I might have put it, yeah. I honestly forget. I actually made this a couple of days ago. I added a little area. This was actually from Outdoor Retreat, those little log things, and I added a little campfire. It's really cute. I thought that it would be cute, and actually, the cool thing I'm going to do with this world is I'm going to do all my speed builds and put them in one New Crest world, which is the same world that I'm going to be doing Candace's LP. I'm actually super excited because I decided I do want to do a Let's Play with her, so I hope that you guys enjoy that when I come out with the first episode of that, which should be coming out pretty soon. But I'm not going to just post Sims after Sims after Sims, you know. I'm going to probably post Roblox, story times in between. So look out for that, just a spin around of the whole house. So I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will definitely post more like this. Bye!